Hey everyone, Hitesh here from ET's personal tech team, and today we're taking a look at the brand new Motorola One Vision. Now there's something new in this phone and the hint is in the name. I'm not talking about the fact that this is an Android One device and we love Android One. But I'm talking about the 21:9 Cinema Vision display, and the hint for that is in the name Vision. So this has an extra tall display which is best suited to watching widescreen movies and TV shows. So here's a quick look at the box. It also tells you that there is a 48 megapixel primary sensor. It's got an FHD plus Cinema Vision display. It's a 6.3 inch or 16 centimeters. Front camera is 25 megapixel, and both of them have the pixel binning technology. They call it quad pixel. 128 gigs of storage rounds it off, and the price we do know at the time of making this video, which has just been announced. It's 19,999, goes on sale June 27th. So let's take a quick look at what we get in the box. Here's the phone, it has the case pre-installed. So here's what's in the box. It's a clear soft case, the turbo power Motorola charger, there is also the Type-C cable, and the phone itself in this gradient finish, SIM eject tool, and the quick start guide. So looking around the device, I can instantly tell that it is narrow and long. The 21:9 aspect ratio display definitely makes for a very interesting form factor. It doesn't feel weird to hold. In fact, it's slimmer and longer, so in fact that makes it easier to hold. A few nice design touches here. You can see the Motorola logo in the fingerprint scanner. Here's a closer look at the dual camera setup. There's also dual flash, and here you have the Android One logo. At the bottom you get a microphone, there's a loudspeaker, USB Type-C, the SIM tray on the left, power and volume on the right, and on top you get a 3.5mm headphone jack. So let's power this on and we can talk a little bit more about it. So here's a look at the bezels on the phone. You can tell that it also has the hole punch display for the camera, and it does have a fairly substantial chin as well. But 21:9 display should be interesting for especially if you are a movie buff, if you like to stream a lot of movies and TV shows. So I'll just be back after setting this up. So I have the phone set up now, and I'm not sure if you can tell that it looks a little different because of the 21:9 Cinema Vision display. So I have a OnePlus 7 Pro right here, and I'll place it next to it, and here you'll be able to tell the difference in the aspect ratios. So obviously this is a different segment, a different class of phone, and it has those slimmer bezels and a much better display. But you can tell the difference in the aspect ratios here between this phone and the Motorola One Vision. So I'll also try and play some videos so that you can tell the difference in the aspect ratio. The interface is absolutely clean. It's Android One, so you do get the promise of faster updates as well. In terms of specs, surprise, this has an Exynos processor. Even though it's not a Samsung device, it's an Exynos 9609, 4 gigs of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage. Now this is also expandable. It's got a hybrid slot, so you can use 2 SIMs or 1 SIM plus a micro SD. Here's a closer look at the punch hole display. Not very large, and you can see that the display wraps around it from the top as well. 6.3 inch display. It's an IPS LCD, 2520 by 1080 pixels, so that's an FHD plus resolution. In terms of screen to body ratio, it's an 82.5%. Obviously it's not very high because the bezels are thick, so you can tell that the top bezel is thicker than the sides, and there is this pretty substantial chin as well. Towards the top there is a tiny earpiece. Not sure if you can see that, but it is really a tiny earpiece just above the display. so it's not the screencasting technology. In terms of the camera, 48 megapixel primary f1.7, and the secondary is a 5 megapixels. So 5 megapixels at the bottom, 48 megapixel on top. Up front is a 25 megapixel, and both of these cameras have the quad pixel technology, so they do pixel binning. So the 48 megapixel by default will give you 12 megapixel photos, combining four nearby pixels into one to give you a better quality result. I should also mention that this is glass, and it feels and looks really nice to hold. It's also fairly resistant to fingerprints, unlike a plastic bag. Battery size 3500 mAh, and TurboCharge I already mentioned. So let me just put a video on for you now. So here you can see what a video would look like playing full screen on the Cinema Vision display. Quite a lot of impact actually if you see it without any black bars. So the video will fill the display from left to right. That's been a quick first look at the Motorola One Vision. Let us know what you think about this device priced at 20,000 rupees. I certainly think it's a very interesting proposition. There's a lot of competition now very suddenly in this price range, and we've just had a look. We've done a video on the Samsung Galaxy M40 as well, which also has the hole punch. Plus there also is the Poco F1 that's available at a lower price now. And that has a flagship grade processor. So a lot of competition in this segment, even from Oppo and Vivo. You can write into us if you have any questions about this, vis-a-vis this and the competition. You can also DM me on Twitter. My DMs are always open. And thanks for watching.